Hi, I know I haven't made videos for a long time because I spent some amazing weeks just with God. You know, the expectation when you just go away with God is that, you would visit heaven every day. But He rather collapsed and crushed all my preconceptions and some of my basic theology. So the message I would like to share with you, because the Holy Spirit prompted me to do videos about the stuffs I experienced in this time, um, and I really feel like sharing about that you have arrived, like you are home, that you can't be more home. You can't be more holy. You can't have more of God. That you are just the perfect person. I tend to think that I should go from A to B to act like someone in the B, or do the stuff as a right Christian. To do what would a normal Christian do? What would a spiritual Christian do? And I just started to do the stuff to make myself more I don't know, more godly, more holy, more full of the presence of God. And it's a lie. You won't get more of God. You won't be more holy. You have been sanctified at the cross, and nothing more can be added to you. So, and I experienced many problems that comes from this issue, that we want to add something to God's grace. We want to do this stuff. God made us holy, and then after the but comes all the questions and doubts and unbeliefs we had been taught during our Christian lives. The very fact that people want to get from A to B, want to do something to be at B, like by being at B, I mean being holy, being full of the Holy Spirit, and being just the right Christian. And we have just messed up our whole Christianity with this concept. The original message of the gospel is that you have arrived. You are already at B. Then why don't I experience being at B? Why do I still have sins? Why don't I go to heaven every day? And sometimes people when they don't experience something, they want to find out what to do or what not to do to get to the results. And we want the results. We want the consequences of being at B, and that's why we want to get there. But the point is that we are at B, and we only miss experiences the positive effects of being at B, is that we don't actually believe that we are there, or very trying to get there, the very trying to make ourselves more holy, make ourselves more passionate for God, make ourselves more full of God's presence, is the thing that just prevents grace to flow into our lives. So when you just say that, when you just do stuff, to reach something. You express that you don't think you are already there. And we all say that, oh, we have been sanctified at the cross, we are full of God, we have the fullness of God in you, we are full of the Holy Spirit. We say it, but we keep trying to make ourselves be like that. And with this very trying, we deny everything that had been made clear on the cross. And that's the whole problem of Christianity, starting with me. So I see these lies most problematic in my life. We are like inviting someone into our house and standing at the door and not even letting the person in, and keep shouting that, come on, come in. And we are the ones standing in the guest's way. That's what we do with God's grace. We want everything from God, and we just keep trying to reach this thing instead of just simply knowing that they are ours. Okay, if I say that you are at B, why don't you see these things manifested? The answer is that you don't think you are there. If you thought you are there, you would automatically manifest this stuff. So I can only tell you that to the question that, okay, what should I do? Because when we don't experience something, then the question is, what should I do to experience it? And the answer is nothing. You shouldn't do a thing, because then you prevent God's grace to flow into your life. So what you should actually do, or what makes the difference, is the very fact that you know you are at peace. And it doesn't require any work, you just know it. And that is the thing that shifts everything. If you know you are perfect as the Father, because you have been sanctified at the cross, then you would manifest holiness. If you know that you are in union with God, you would feel some strange stuff during the day. And that's the reason why I have some crazy testimonies and experiences with God, but they are not the results of fasting or spending time with God. They are just the manifestations of knowing that I'm worthy of it. I'm there, not because I'm cool, because Jesus is cool, and I'm just effortlessly in it. And unfortunately, I'm not always aware of this stuff. And when I believe those lies that I should get there, I'm crushed. I'm devastated. I'm so depressed. Although people try to make myself, think normal again. So I'm not talking from the place of, perfectly knowing it. I'm talking from the place of experiencing the freedom of thinking like that I'm arrived, and I'm on making my mind change so much that I would always think like that. I would always think about myself as someone who is completely arrived, completely sanctified, completely in union with God. And I think the more I believe it, the more it will manifest. I already experienced some of it, and I think it's gonna explode. So, just rest. Rest in the fact that you have arrived. And as you are resting in it, things just happen. Just stop striving. Stop making yourself anything. You are that person. And the only reason you haven't experienced the benefits of being it at the arrival place, at the destination, is that you doubted that you are there. Even if you didn't doubt it, you doubted it with your striving. And now I just invite you to lay down and have rest. Take a deep breath and just think about how one you are with God and how much it is nothing to you with you. I just ask the Holy Spirit to bring this message to you, just to reveal this stuff, just to, I pray you would feel this rest of being arrived. This, I don't have to do a thing. I'm just at the right place at the right time, and I'm so perfect. Yes, yes you are. Yes you are. No matter what you experience, you are perfect. You are perfect. I know some people would stone me for that, but yes, you are. Everything is fine with you because of the cross. And if you think about yourself like that, nothing can prevent you experiencing the manifestations of the Spirit. I bless you, love you, and may the Holy Spirit presence fall on you all over again, and just be drenched into His love. God bless you.